just because can't record from there because they're fun. Alright, cool. We're gonna do a wash first, right? Wait,
Yeah.
let me see if I like.
What brush do I use?
For your wash, first one you can find.
This one's big. Is it wet?
Yeah, it's okay. You can dry it off on your.
I know. I don't. Oh, I gotta clean these brushes too. That's fun. That one's big.
So the process, right,
Okay.
is in acrylics you wash your brush before you dip into another.
Not always.
Well, yeah, but that's typically
Oh,
if you want to
yeah,
keep
yeah.
it clean. But here you wash it in the spirit, and then you dry it off on your paper towel, and then dip into new paint. You know this. I'm just saying because you know.
No, you're good. Keep going.
And then I don't know if you like using mediums as much, but
I don't know how to use mediums really.
okay, cool. So you have to dry off the spirit first, and then dip in medium,
Yeah.
and then in the paint. But normally I would mix the paint with a bit of medium already, so you're only adding a bit more to your brush, so you can just. I mean, it depends how you want to use it. So you kind of get a feeling for it.
Yeah.
Medium just makes it, you know.
So you're using this is just glazing liquid, but you have separate medium.
It's here.
Oh.
It works as a glazing liquid, but right now it can work as anything because it's a mix of everything.
Yeah.
You just need to control the amount you put in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this your only medium that you use then? Or
well,
do you use?
because I work in
any other
layers for the
mediums?
most part, so I only need glazing medium for
Okay,
the
but
most
for
part.
tonight.
Tonight, if you just want to make it, you can just mix linseed oil on its own, but it's the same as having that. It'll just make it a bit more fluid. Basically, yeah, what glazing medium is, it's linseed oil and spirit together. So you just makes it dry faster.
Oh yeah,
And mix
that makes
the thing.
sense.
So
Okay.
that's why you can just use it if you want like that.
Yes.
But
I need shit.
yeah, wash first with just spirits.
Just spirits?
Yeah. My thing's here.
That is your spirit.
Yeah. Well, funny.
You want cheese chip?
No.
Come on.
I don't
take a
eat
chip.
cheese, man.
I know, but like chicken cheese.
Give me the.
Is YouTube hearing all of this, or are we speeding this up?
Well, I'll find out afterwards.
Okay. Okay.
Depends what we say.
What?
Can you pass the flips? Is that what it's called?
What the fuck?
Chocolate.
The flips?
Isn't that what it's
You
called?
want to buy a name, bro. That is so funny.
Because what's that
I
called?
love that about you.
The
You got all these little
pretzels.
jokes.
Chocolate pretzels.
Yeah, but like
That's 2 words.
you're just like being
Chocolate
really.
pretzels.
You're
5
literally
letters.
learning the name. You're like putting this in your memory so that you can repeat it. Like that's crazy.
Whoa, yeah, shit.
Okay.
That's the only brand that I get.
Focus.
Alright, cool. I don't like this chair. It's too low, but it is what it is. They can probably see you better with me being this low.
What are you saying?
They can see you better with me being this low.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're like blocking the way and shit. You're in the fucking way. What brush am I using? I think we could use this
Yeah, I was asking
I
that.
don't
You're
wanna
using
clean the other
you're using the
one.
big one.
Well, you used your thing. You're just putting the wash down, right? You're
Okay,
just
so you want to
covering
use the same brush?
surface.
Alright, cool.
I just want to clean it.
You don't have to
It's
clean it.
really?
This is the color we're using for the wash, so
Oh,
it works.
for real? Okay.
Yeah, we're using burnt sienna, but we're gonna do a very light wash.
Okay.
This is my rag. So I'm gonna just put the spirit on there first. Actually, let me think about this.
Thing.
There's a way I like to do it because, like, on time lapse, you can see it like drip. So yeah, I just do a little dab.
That's so much.
Alexa, turn the volume up a bit. Alexa, volume at 20%. Yo, so what's good, guys? Welcome back. This is probably a quick intermission. What you're probably watching right now is little, well, the painting that happened on Saturday. I don't know how this is gonna go for real. I had a script in my head and I forgot it. As you guys know, I've been kind of distant for a while, you know what I mean? But like, hold up, give me a second. Alexa, turn the volume down a bit. So yeah, I've been distant for a bit. Obviously, I don't know if you guys know this actually. I don't know why I'm saying obviously. But I've been working on 2 paintings, procrastination and let it burn. I'll probably share some footage of it in this video, but yeah, that's why I've been away, man. I've just been working on that video. It's a long video at this point because it's just taking so long to finish. But after them, I'm gonna be working on, even in between maybe I might just leave them for a bit and work on a few quicker paintings. But long story short, what you were just watching was a painting. It was a little painting session between myself and Bri. I just met her last week, actually. 2 days. Actually, less than a day. That this video or this event or this little session happened less than a day after we met. And we met at this opening reception for this exhibition we're both in. And yeah, she's an artist in Detroit, and I kind of networked with a few artists there, and it was kind of chill still. So, you know, well, I have kind of invited her to my studio. I said like, come over whenever, and she called me up next day, I think after work or after she was painting or something, and she was like, "Oh, are you at the studio? I want to come over now." And I said, "Yeah, sure, come true." And you know, she came over. She liked the artwork. She was just looking around, and yeah, she just kind of suggested like we should paint together. I don't really like doing this for real. Like, it's not. I don't enjoy painting with people. Not because I don't like people, but I don't talk a lot. And like when I paint, that's when I'm serious. I can draw with my friends. That's normal. Like we can draw each other. I've done that a few times, but I've always just found the idea of painting my friends like in the same room together, like, you know, as a thing. I've just found it stressful. But I was like, maybe like if it was like a sip and paint kind of vibe, I might be okay with it. But yeah, I decided to film a bit of it. I decided to film a bit of it, and actually I was gonna film a lot more, but my camera died because battery isn't the best, and I got 2 batteries and neither of them are that good, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one, but in time we'll do that. Anyways, yes.
Whoa. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, just get it there.
Okay.
I could draw a face, but it would probably stay in there for too long, so I'm not gonna do
No,
that.
I'm not like ready yet. Just sit still.
Yeah, and then just do a quick brush. This is like, I learned this from like Andrew Tischler on YouTube, you know.
Andrew who?
Andrew Tischler. He's an American. You know, while this is drying, I'm gonna roll up. You've heard of America? That's so good.
I've heard.
Yeah, it's like, no, a lot of people actually know about it. It's funny. I'm glad you do. So yeah, this guy, little channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You might want to put that somewhere else.
The chippies?
Yeah.
My crisps?
You can.
No, I kind of want them right here.
That's what I'm saying.
You give me a drawer? You're so nice. Thank you.
You got like
okay,
4
Andrew
drawers over there.
Tischler.
Yeah, he's a painter, but obviously. Wait, actually, what got you painting first? Let's talk about that. This could be a fucking interview. This is a question people ask me all the fucking time. So when did you start doing art? Wait, hold up. Alexa, volume down to 15%, please.
Please.
Darling.
Don't talk to her like that. Literally don't. You're tricking her. She's infatuated.
Alexa, play. Why is she like this? When I start acting nice to her, she acts up. She likes being treated like a bad girl. So.
Don't. Shut the
Playing lo-fi art on Spotify.
Playing songs by lo-fi hip-hop on Spotify.
This is copyrighted.
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe not. See, you're using a small brush.
I know, and it's really difficult. My arm's tired. This paper's
You can use
so
the big
heavy
one.
for my chemical arms.
Use the fat one.
No, I'm in too deep.
That doesn't take in as much spirit.
Okay.
So it doesn't.
It's too late.
It doesn't wash down. Look.
Yours is very, yeah, okay.
I like the wash.
So you need to use the big brush or are we
Use
trading?
this one. Yeah, use this one.
Thank you.
See?
Dude, oil is fucking crazy. Like it's still wet somehow.
Yeah.
It's literally only been a year, but like this shit is wild. Blowing my fucking mind. Thank you for this like art tutorial.
Ooh,
Even though I have my degree and you don't.
I know, right? That's crazy.
That's really crazy. No one taught me how to use oil.
Yeah, that's people keep asking like, oh, did you go to art school or you self-taught? Fucking both, bro. They don't teach you shit.
No, I know.
They literally give you assignments and that's it.
Yeah, they give you assignments and they critique you on your performance, but they don't teach you how to.
They don't teach. I mean, okay, maybe some classes they actually teach things like, but my thing is like, because I was bored during COVID. That's when I really started learning how to paint properly again.
Wait, what?
With oils. I was bored because I was alone in my dorm. So
you were already enrolled in the program, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, I started like trying to learn to paint properly with oils with cardboard, and then
Why did you gesso first? Why
yeah,
cardboard?
with clay gesso, because I had a lot of cardboard around and I didn't want to buy.
You were buying shit.
But actually, because I did it my sketchbook first with oils. There's
What?
there's this guy on YouTube, Cesar Santos. He's very, I think I'd say he's successful, but I only know him through YouTube.
Okay.
He's a successful gallery artist, I think, somewhere in America, but he's not American. He's like South American, but in America. But yeah, he used to paint oils in his sketchbook and like show them on his videos. So like, I learned how he did that, and I was like, if I could do my sketchbook, which I did, I could definitely do it on cardboard. Actually, I have the sketchbooks here because all my sketchbooks are in my studio.
Huh.
It's annoying because I always want them at home.
Yeah, bro, you got the studio. You need to
Put stuff in it.
use it.
Yeah, I know.
You're being crazy. Okay, so we've got washi.
Yeah, now we just dab
Pull
it down.
out. Are you in position?
Oh yeah, this is perfect for me. You ready? You can go whenever you want. Or you want to go together?
Well, are you gonna pull out certain shapes? Or are you pulling out all of it?
I'm pulling it all down.
Oh.
Just wiping it down.
Okay.
This way it dries faster. And in the meantime,
True.
I'm gonna roll up.
Okay.
We just need this to stain it because we don't want to work on white. Really. No one likes working on white. It's scary. Terrifying.
These are small fucking canvases.
Honestly.
Oh yeah, you were painting your sketchbook.
Yeah. So and then I just started doing cardboard during COVID.
Yep.
And then, wait, actually, where did I start from?
You were doing that during COVID. You were getting on Amazon. And Andrew Tischler.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I started watching him a lot, I guess, during that time. And then him and Osama Obi, this other guy from Instagram, he's not got a YouTube. And yeah, I just learned about Brazil. And then, so yeah, that's the thing. I taught myself a lot of them kind of skills during COVID, and like by the next semester where I could take painting, because for the first few semesters you can't take painting.
Really? Why?
Because it's not an art school, it's just, you have general education as well, so like you have to take foundation classes first, and then you can do painting classes. But, so by the time I took my painting class, I really learned how to do this. And that happened to be exactly what the teacher was trying to teach. So I said to him, like, first day of class, I was like, low key, I learned this mistakenly over the semester. And he's like, no, there's no mistake about that. That's really good. I was like, oh, shit, yeah, okay.
Nice.
But it was like, yeah, so basically, I was like, so can I do something else? Because he wanted us to, like, do a painting every fucking week or some shit. Or every other week. I'm not sure. Yeah, every other week and then without critique. And I was like, I want to work on something bigger. And he was like, well, I want you to do, like, 2 paintings first to like kind of show me. Well, I don't know if you said 2. You just said a few paintings to kind of show that I can do what I said I can do. Mm-hmm. And I did like 2 little studies. Okay. And yeah, so like in that semester, everyone learned how to do Brazil. So like they do teach you shit. But I just happen to have learned it. So I personally have never been in a class where it's like I have to pay attention every single class because I need to know what's going on. Because more time, it's more so there's a lecture at the start and then go off and do what you want to do. This is going to dry way too fast before I roll up. I don't know if I should roll up anymore. But I think
It's
we've
like
been talking for a bit. Unless you wanna wait, you didn't tell me how you started because I just told you a little bit about me.
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Wow, you started that.
Shut the fuck up.
That's crazy.
When I was a kid, my mom's best friend's daughter was like 10 years older than me, and she was so cool.
Best friend's daughter.
My best friend's daughter, and she was so cool.
Okay.
I wanted to be her so bad. She was like the older girl. She would play with me. She'd babysat me sometimes.
Right.
She was like my god. She would draw like fairies and shit. She went to school for illustration.
Swear.
My hometown, Cincinnati, and I was like, this bitch is so awesome. Like, I need to be her.
Mm-hmm.
And
How old
then
were you?
I kept drawing like a kid. I was like 6
Okay.
when I started idolizing her. But then I idolized her, honestly, still to this day. Like, she's cool, you know?
She's still making up.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Nice.
She like does this like art camp that her and her sister both have BFAs, I think.
This smells so good.
Or maybe her sister has a BA, but either way, like they're both like artsy people.
Mm-hmm.
And they
I'm gonna roll a joint. I can't be bothered to roll up a joint.
hard. Yeah, I don't know. I think they were awesome. Still do. And
So did she
6.
teach you anything?
yeah, so my mom was like, fuck, I forget why. I think she couldn't like watch me or something. Because my mom worked at the school, like a different, like one part of the school district that I was in, but she worked at a different school. So our hours were different. So I think that I was watching her. Anyways, she started like teaching me art, but she really wasn't like teaching me techniques. She was like probably like 21, 22 at the time. And I was like, I don't know, 12, 13, 11 maybe. I don't know. And I was drawing anime. And she was like, here's what we're learning in our watercolor class. But really, we would just watch Studio Ghibli movies.
Okay.
And she would just like hang out with me and we would kind of make art. Like she would do her homework and I would do like a different version of her homework assignment, like using her like paper and brushes and everything.
That's nice. No one ever told me shit. That's really nice.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just for a couple months, but it was cool. But my
Yeah.
mom always like put me
Yeah.
in like art
Fuck, man.
shit, just because she was like, I don't know. She probably wishes she had those same resources, and like
But-
wanted to do better for me.
That's nice because your role models, you wanted to beat like them.
Yeah.
I was challenged by mine. I wanted to beat them.
You wanted to beat them?
Yeah, until some point, and then it felt like now I was just the art kid, so I just did art because I kept moving and I was bored and I was at home. Just make art. But at the start, it was like everyone used to make art. I keep saying this to everybody, bro. Like when they ask me, "Oh, when did you start?" When did you start? Because
Yeah.
we all used to draw. Before.
Everyone draws.
Exactly.
Everyone goes with drawing.
Everyone, there's always a story of, oh, I used to draw, like, and then I stopped, and then, but now I can't even draw stick figures, like the same shit over and over again. And I'm like, bro, yeah, I didn't start. You stopped. So like,
Yeah.
the thing that pushed me was at some point. I say this story sometimes, quite often, not often enough, but quite often. Not often enough, not too often, but quite often.
Not too often.
Yeah, basically we used to draw in sand in Nigeria, like as kids. Because a lot of the ground wasn't paved,
Okay.
unless it's like road where there's cars.
Yeah.
And even in the streets, like, it's only main roads where it's like really paved. At
Okay.
least growing up, I don't know how it is now. So probably somewhat similar. Anyway, so like there was a lot of sand. And we used to just play around and draw with sticks. And
How old are you at
I
this
need
point?
a brush.
Forever? Our entire childhood.
Young enough for me to remember. Probably like
Heard.
shit. I don't have a good memory because I was moving around a lot even when I was in Nigeria.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because family stuff, like
Yeah.
my dad and stuff. So I had to move around a lot. But yeah, it's hard to remember shit when you move around because there's no one to like remind you. So it's
Yeah.
only your
It's like the object.
it's left
Like
to
around
you.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
If anything.
There's nothing to remind you of. So yeah, I just remember I used to play with sand. And a lot of kids, like, we used to just draw.
This guy loves sand.
We used to draw Superman. I think this was just around
Superman
nurseries.
in the sand?
Yeah,
Cool.
superheroes.
That's cute.
This is around nursery times, so I don't know what age that is. But I remember this was before I went to primary school. And one day, this older kid, how long has it been? 16 minutes?
Damn.
So, you know, I'm just checking because it's going to be long to edit. If I leave it, that's talking the whole
You
time.
better hurry
When we
up.
start painting, it's going to go to time lapse.
Okay.
But yeah, this older kid came through and he was like, basically, we used to draw muscles, right? With like big circles. Because it's Superman. Just big circles. And that's it. It looks good. One day he just came through and like he actually like did the curvature of the muscle. It wasn't perfect, but it was a bit better than us.
Yeah.
And I was like, you can fucking do that.
Yeah.
I was pissed. Because firstly,
True.
we're kids. Why the fuck are you going to come show us up like that? At the time, I felt like I was the best
How old
around.
is this cool? How old
He was
is this
like
kid?
at least a good 10 years older than us.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it was just showing off.
Up. This guy's an asshole.
I'm like, what the
Fuck this
fuck?
guy.
So
Yeah.
cool. I'm like, alright, cool. Say no more. So I'm going to draw muscles from now on. And then that's the earliest memory I remember that I was trying to get better by seeing what other people do better than me. And I'm like, okay, cool. Let me try to do that. And then after that, I just remember being, there's like a gap of like maybe 5 years I probably didn't draw. And I just remember like, I went back to the same school at some point.
Yeah.
Because I went to like 3 different schools, 3 different states.
Yeah.
Because I had to move. And I came back to the same school and I was in an art class again. And like I had the same friends I had in my other class. They're in the same class now. And like now we were like, there's like this other art teacher. But like he teaches us art, but like, you know, no one cares about art. But like if you're good at art, you can do art on the side with him.
Yeah.
And like me and this boy Promise, we used to go there to do art. And we used to draw. I remember one drawing we did. I think it was the only one I probably remember. We did Avatar one time.
Yeah.
Like Avatar anger and shit.
Yeah.
This was out that time. That's
Iconic.
crazy. What the fuck? We did that, right? And
Yeah.
I was so proud of mine. We came back the second day with it. Man, I was like, oh, she looked sick. And he looked at mine and got depressed. I was like, oh. I saw his face. I wasn't sure. And then from that point when I actually saw his one, I was like, oh, like it's not horrible, but like I see why like he might be upset because like
Yeah.
mine looked like what it was because
Yeah.
like, I didn't understand. Every time I tried to draw, it was just literally copy what I see.
Yeah, exactly.
At the point, like people thought I used to trace very early on. And from that point, and I hated tracing because when people thought I used to trace, I was like, okay, now fuck that. Never in my life would I trace because what the fuck is wrong with you? What do you think I need to trace? But the way I saw his face, I feel like from that point onward, not even subconsciously, I kind of actively started holding back in terms of like being. I've just always been humble about my shit. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Because like I always get the feeling
There you
where
are.
even if I don't say shit, I feel like, especially in class, like in critiques, I would like give like constructive and good critique. But when it comes to my thing, no one really wants to say shit. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like people feel like, you know, I'm doing too much. So I've just always been like, I'm gonna just chill. This is just what I like to do. So I don't need to be like, oh yeah, I'm this and that. That's too much, man.
Yeah.
But that's kind of how I just got in, and that's my story. Shit. I just like, fuck this kid, man. I just got to get better than him.
Dude.
And then at some point I was like, shit, everyone thinks I'm a show off. I wanted to just draw, and then whenever they see it, they see it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's hard to remember though. If I go through my sketchbooks, I can probably remember.
Dude, I used to draw Avatar too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you said you should
like
draw
all
anime.
the time.
I did it once.
Yeah, I was drawing. No, but like you were doing that and you were shitting people. You're like, look how good my Aang is. Like I was like, look how good my Toph was.
Toph. I love Toph.
I love her. She was my idol.
Toph is amazing.
And I remember I like drew her in like this giant 18 by 24 piece of paper and pastel. And it looked like shit. Whoa, okay, man.
My reaction time.
It looked like shit. Like it looked absolutely horrible, and my mom framed it, and I was so embarrassed, and I was so mad.
You're exaggerating.
No, I mean I was like 10, right? And I had done the same drawing, same medium on newsprint, and then I tried to replicate it on pastel paper. But because it was so expensive, I was so nervous, and it looked like shit. And I was like so embarrassed, and I was like, I'm gonna frame the other one, but it got like damaged because it's newsprint. She framed the nice one, and for like years it was in my like childhood bedroom. and I hated it.
Oh,
It looked so bad.
did you try to?
But that makes sense now because I love painting on like artifacts, like found artifact first painting. Like the stress of painting is gone. If you mess up, you mess up. But I never mess up because I'm free.
That's the thing. Like I say that to myself too. Like as much as like you can be nervous, like all the way through the start, you're not gonna stop until you're happy with it. So it's like you actually never fuck
painting,
up.
You can't mess up. If you're painting a vehicle, you can just keep painting forever. So
Doodling
it's like a
was
drawing.
hard for me. Doodling was fucking hard. I can't make shit up.
Yeah.
That's why I had to make characters to be able to draw from imagination because I need to consistently draw the same shit. But now I can make up faces. But now I've been trying to think of a pose for you, but I couldn't think of one.
A pose for me?
Yeah, not a pose, but like a frame to catch you in.
Oh, I'm doing your whole head. I'm doing so big. Like,
Big.
I'm doing big.
See, that would be probably too much for me.
Really?
With paint.
Can't handle it? That's really embarrassing.
My
Everyone
ego
hear
was
that?
gonna say
You guys hear that?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I was just thinking, what if I actually start that podcast? Because this could be nice. I like this conversation. But no, legit. I'm probably gonna. I like shapes, big shapes or easy shapes,
big
fun
shapes,
shapes. So like,
Wait.
I like the V of you and
Okay, so I'm imagining.
But this isn't how I'm gonna paint.
I kind of need it like this.
I'm gonna be like, this is how I would move, like, right?
Yeah, but I don't know how
I
often you're
need
looking.
to be like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So there's not a lot of footage of us, painting. I've got some time lapse of it. What you see right now is just us kind of talking to each other about, how we got into art and how we got into painting, and just getting to know each other a little bit. And at the end of it, I kind of realized, this might kind of be a nice vibe. So I don't know. I want you guys to let me know how you feel about this. Hopefully, I haven't been talking for too long. It's gonna be like a little intermission in between. I'm not gonna do this as an intro, but yeah. I hope you enjoy, the conversation. Let me know if you like the vibes. Actually, not even conversation. Let me know if you like the vibes. And I already have a few artists that are actually interested in doing this because I've been putting out previews and that. So I'm kind of excited, okay, because I've always wanted to do a podcast. It's not really a podcast, but it's like a visual podcast. And, I can do that. I don't have to be. Figuring out all the audio complicated things. I can just record on my phone audio if I wanted to. I'm probably gonna buy a mic for the actual next session. But yeah, stay tuned for all of that. Obviously it's a painting right here. I'm gonna show you close-ups in a bit after this video's done. So stay tuned for that. Unfortunately, Bri didn't finish her work that night. She was getting ahead, so she kept restarting. And once I got to a stage where it didn't look ugly, I was okay. I wasn't too tough on myself when it came to lightness. She thinks it looks like her, so that's okay for me. I was just like, as long as it doesn't look clapped, I'm chill, I'm calm, innit? But yeah, long story short, if you want to see how she actually finishes hers, make sure to check out her Instagram. I'll put it in the description. I might even just put in a video right there. But yeah, man, just let me know if you like the vibes, because this could be exciting. This could be very exciting. I'm gonna get the whole setup and that. I got another easel. We had to use a chair this time, but I got another easel now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to get a proper easel. This one's like a trash one. That's like the tripod type easel, not the real easels, not the wood ones. But I have to get one of them. Find one that's cheap. I'm not trying to spend too much money, so I'm broke. Anyways, if you want to support me, check out my merch, check out my website, all of that. Obviously, description. I make goodies, I make stickers, I sell prints, all of that stuff. But yeah, I'm kind of working on a lot right now. I'm trying to be more consistent, so this could be a nice way for me to just put out videos while I'm working on the paintings and all of them things. So fingers crossed, man. Yeah, I've been talking for a bit now, so I'll chop this up I'm liking this. Well done.
Hey.
I'm liking this. Well done. What a going. Hi, Mom, I love you. Do you miss me? I know you miss me. You tell me every day. I'm here. I'm chilling. I'm just, it's hard to like message. I don't be messaging people like that. I'm sorry. I'll call you on Sunday. Bye-bye. Yeah, see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna go from the close up now. Bless. Oh, cut. No, I don't like that one. Cut.